Hearties on the internet phone in. Lovely to have you with us. Saturday evening, nothing gets past me, of course, and a very warm welcome. The time, 10 o'clock, and welcome to everything we will be doing tonight in the next hour. You will thoroughly enjoy yourself. You've got live chat. We're live on Twitch. We're live on TikTok. We're live on LinkedIn, and we are, of course, live on YouTube. So you can tap the bell. Fantastic stuff. We'll see what's happening in the chat. Right, off I go to the telephones. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
DINKY-DOO, Scotty, it's Kareem.
Oh, DINKY-DOO, Kareem. Well done, sir. You're spot on tonight. You've beaten everybody to it.
How are we, Scotty?
Now, what a busy day we've had on the social media.
We have, yes.
And how many idiots have we seen? How much ignorance have we witnessed?
I am still reading some of it just now, Scotty, believe it or not.
Yes.
And I'm going to keep putting that, with your permission, that
Of course. No, just pop that down, Kareem, because that is the staple diet these people need to feed off. You know, and it's very, very interesting because a lot of it, they've obviously had their heads stuffed with nonsense at a very young age.
Yes. I think there's jealousy there, Scotty, you know, and I think if you think back to the olden days and what royalty and the power that the royals would have had back in the old days, you'd have been hung and quartered.
Well, pre-1688, that would have been treason. You know, and they'd probably have been hanged for it, for cheeking up to the king or queen.
Absolutely agree. But I did watch a bit of the opening of the Scottish Parliament today and the Queen's speech.
I thought she was outstanding. Really outstanding. Yeah. You know, it was wonderful and great. Of course, the Scottish crown there, you know, which is very old and very, very delicate. And I had some dafty saying, turn it in and feed everybody, but then what? That's what I say. Then what? When you've sold off the family silver, then what? And what people don't realize is things like food banks are political. The monarchy is apolitical. It keeps its nose out of modern politics.
How long has food banks been a thing, Scotty? That's just within the last couple of years.
No, Kareem. The big recession came about 12 years ago. So I would say we've had food banks for maybe 10 years.
10 years now, right? Okay.
Yes, because I mean, it's you know, no disrespect to your dear self, it's just the time flees.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
You know, time passes. So I think probably, I might be wrong, and people can tell me if I am, but I think we've probably had food banks, not really to the extent we've got them now, maybe 5 or 6 years, you know.
Maybe I think there's always been some type of food banks, but obviously the things are going now. And after this winter with the price increase, everything, I think food banks are going to be, well, there'll be more and more opening up soon.
Yes, I mean, I think that's going to happen. I think they're determined to impoverish the public now.
Yeah.
You know, they've seen that the billionaires are okay. They're not going to have to pay their tax now because we've come out of Europe, so there'll be no inquiry. Now, I would have thought, it might sound irregular, but I would have thought there could have been a meeting between the British government and the EU and the wealthy people to say, well, look, maybe we can come to an arrangement. Now, it's totally wrong. The rich people shouldn't get away without paying their tax. But if they're going to pull their money out the country, but instead of taking us out of Europe, they maybe could have come to some arrangement. You know, because that's actually always happened. You see, after the First World War, the country had bankrupted itself. Killed off most of the upper classes, killed off most of the working classes, killed off most of the middle classes, and had bankrupted itself by throwing ordnance, brass, into the French soil. So they were really short of money, and they were speaking to the king about it, King George V, the Queen's grandfather. And he very kindly said, because he didn't need to, I have money. And you're welcome to it if it will save the country, but I'm not going to be also paying tax. You can't have it from both ends.
Yes,
So he
yes,
came to an arrangement with the Inland Revenue, yes, with the tax authorities of the time, and that meant that the king didn't pay tax at the time. The Queen now pays substantial tax, you know, because people moaned and whinged. And do you know what I see, Kareem, when I look at that social media? I see people not understanding they're attacking a 95-year-old individual, thinking they know about her personal life, who served her country without question, yes, without equivocation for 70 years. So you've got these people sitting in their house comfortably attacking this lady when they don't realize that you need to respect the office. That's our symbol of authority. Without a symbol of authority, the whole society collapses.
Well, I actually think, who are these people? What have they contributed to society?
Probably nothing.
Communities?
Probably nothing, you know, and they don't understand. I mean, I can absolutely put my hand on my heart and say I would never thank you for a royal job. I wouldn't thank you. I wouldn't thank you for spending my life with that deep, deep, deep commitment to other people. So you can't, none of your life's really your own. You know, that deep commitment, somebody waking you with a cup of tea at 5:30 in the morning and saying, "Morning, ma'am, Manchester today, I believe."
Yes. Well, could you imagine many 95-year-olds doing what she done today?
No.
Having to come and open a parliament and doing speeches. That
and speak so well.
Yeah. Oh, very clear.
You know? And one woman was attacking her that she might have her own personal doctor. Now, if she was the chief executive of a company running something the size of the UK and the Commonwealth, I think she would probably be getting a wee bit of medical thrown into the deal.
No, I don't see anything. Well, listen, if she needs it, she needs it at the end of the day. You know, and at 95, Scottie, it's a grand age.
95 is what she's in her 96th year. She does a full day's work, Kareem. She'll see to her red boxes in the morning.
Can you see yourself, Scottie, at 95 doing what she does?
Well, I hope I will still be doing this at 95, but, you know, I mean, don't everybody hold their breath.
Yes. Very quickly, my second point.
It's only a couple of years away.
Yes. Oh, I've got plenty of years, Scottie, absolutely. Just quick thing about teaching.
Yes.
About Scotland, that obviously we know that our education system, as I do believe, and evidence is there, it is one of the best. Okay, nothing's perfect. There's always room for change. But something that that removed a good number of years ago when I started my work, which was the chartered teacher.
Yes.
Rumour has it that's been brought back in next year. Which I think that's fantastic for a lot of teachers that A, cannot get promoted, or B, that don't want promotion, but do the extra courses, learn the extra skills, and get paid that little bit extra.
Fantastic, because no, I mean, the best place for a good, talented teacher, somebody like yourself, is in the classroom in front of the young people. You know, that's the best thing. But you also need to have, schools have to be properly run, so you need management, and you need senior management, and you need departmental heads, and that sort of ladder is vital to the safe running of a school. And teachers are tremendous people. They rise to terrific challenges that, you know, a lay person wouldn't understand.
But I think when something comes up, like, and you'll know when you read about it, Scottie, about potential strikes, and you read all the silly comments about, they get enough holidays, they get enough...
No, they don't understand. I wonder how these people would do with being, wait till I just check this out. Something like 30 hours in front of young people, yes, some of them who are very challenged and very challenging, in classes of around 30 of them, yes,
I have 33.
33, yes,
Yeah.
and that 6 or 7 times a day.
Yeah.
You know? So no, these people wouldn't last 2 seconds.
The most important thing I say to other like student teachers, you can make mistakes with content. That's fine. You can change that. You live and learn. But the most important thing you cannot get wrong is health and safety, because you've got 33 kids' lives in front of you.
Exactly.
You know, and if anything goes wrong, well, you will lose your job. You know, although my area is physical education, I'm also one of the first aiders. I won't go into details about it, but I need to read up. I've got a pupil that has sudden death syndrome.
Right.
And God forbid if it was to ever occur. But I've read up on it if it ever does happen. But, you know, just like things like that, could people have that in their conscience? You know, and then criticise teachers. During the pandemic, now I know we're not talking about it, but teachers went above and beyond.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. Change their job, I would imagine. Deep cleaning schools, deep cleaning classrooms, checking social distancing, wearing face masks, seeing young people are wearing face masks. All these rules and regulations. No, Kareem, I will never, ever, ever hear a word against teachers.
Well, listen, Scottie, I'll let some of the other callers on.
Yes, we're at our 12 minutes, and we did promise. Dinky-Doo, Kareem, and thank you. Ta-la-la. What a top man. That's our Kareem. There we are. Now, who have we got here tonight? Dinky-Doo, Scottie, says Big Daddy. Dinky-Doo, sir. Howdy, Scottie, says Mark. It's the Scottie and Kareem show. Not at all, John. Evening, Scottie. The monarchy is part and parcel in a stable constitution. We need it. You're live at Scottie's phone in. Who's that?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, this is Derek here.
Who's it, Derek?
Yes. I wondered if we could do the statue of Margaret Thatcher again in Scotland.
Yes, well, we're talking about it, Derek. Now, where did you say you're from? Is it London?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. So you're a London man. Now, do you have a statue of Margaret Thatcher in Parliament Square?
Not at the moment.
Right. Would you like one?
Absolutely. I've got one. I've got a very small statue in the front room at the moment.
Right. Now, you think she was a wonderful lady, Derek?
Absolutely.
Yes. And you would like Scotland to have a statue of her in the centre of George Square?
George Square, yes.
George Square in Glasgow. Would you like one in Edinburgh?
Yeah, one in Edinburgh, one in every town.
One in every Perth, Stirling. Yeah.
Stirling.
And then what about the rest of the country? What about Manchester, Sheffield, Liverpool?
Yeah, let's ship them out.
Right, so get statues cast, get them nice and high, because they might be vandalised. You never know. There's a lot of very poor quality people around.
And I think the Scottish government should pay for them.
Right, the Scottish government should pay for it. Okay, we shall see what's happening there. Right, that's how Derek, he's gone. Guys, this guy is from London. He wants statues of Margaret Thatcher around here. Margaret Thatcher. Thank you to all the beautiful people. Have you ever done any serious acting? I have, Charlie. Hi, Olivia. Dinky-Doo. We're in Scotland. Absolutely. Thank you to Andy Pandy for my 100 TikToks on TikTok. You're live on Scottie's phone in. Who's that?
Hiya, Scottie. It's me, Glenn.
Oh, Glenn, thank goodness. How are we? Now, wasn't Kareem just an absolute peach tonight?
This is a brilliant
on for his 10 minutes and away, you know?
I've been to a football match today, Scottie.
Right.
I've been to watch Wednesday.
And did everybody behave?
And I was walking back from match this evening. I was talking to a friend of mine from West Midlands.
Right.
This fellow Wednesday fan and these other two guys start getting leery.
Ah.
You know, with mouths got a
bit gobby.
A bit too big for the balls kind of thing, Scottie.
Yeah. So did you tell them off?
I think it's disgusting. You know, fans from same club have got the cheek to, you know, then like start taking the mick kind of thing.
No, we shouldn't have that. We shouldn't have that. First time Shepard's just joined us on TikTok. No, we shouldn't have that, Glenn.
I think it's a disgusting mentality. Do you, Scott?
I do, yes. And I think all that should change from football. You never, ever, ever abuse another fan.
Yeah, just follow the same team who you support, I know.
Yeah, same team. But even the opposite team, I don't think there should be any booing or hissing or thumbs down or any of that.
Scottie, this will walking back from football. This will literally walking back. Right?
See, I think they should all be standing together. I think we need to stop this separate ends.
Yeah.
And I think you need them all standing together like we do at rugby. I've done it for years, since I was 12 years old. Right? Standing together.
Yeah.
Standing together and then turning round, you know, to your oppo mate supporting the other team and going, hey, he deserved that goal there. You were well up there, buddy.
You know, when you get some confrontation like that, though, Scottie,
shouldn't be any confrontation.
What do you do in that situation? Would you play your mouth back off to him? Or?
Well, I probably would a bit, actually. You know, I would tell them to grow up.
It gets your freckles up a bit, doesn't it?
You know, and all that. And then they'd start, well, what are you going to do about it? I said, well, I'm just telling you, giving you a bit of education.
They give me a little bit of foul-mouth obscurities kind of thing, Scottie. You know, I've seen it is.
Yeah, a bit shocking that, actually. They shouldn't actually know. It might be an idea to phase out swearing in the country.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and get people talking a lot more respectful, good day to you, sir, all that stuff. You look at them on TikTok there, Glenn. I've never seen so much respect.
There's definitely respect lacking in streets, guys.
Yeah, they lack respect. That's what it is, Glenn. Glenn, I'm going to have to dash because they're piling in here. I don't want to gum up the phones.
Scottie, in a civilized world, though, I mean, you can't vent your opinion, though.
Oh, you should be able to have your opinion, but there's no need for swearing or obscenities.
Yorkshire's one of the, like, supposed to be the most one of Danforth's counties, isn't it?
Yorkshire's supposed to be the best.
What's Scotland like with people like that then, Scott?
Well, not too bad at all. There's a little bit of swearing sometimes, more in the West Coast, I think.
Yeah.
You know, but we could phase that out.
Is there a bit conservative then? Is there a bit hush-hush kind of thing? You know, like if somebody's saying...
You say, oh, don't discuss all that.
You know, like if
somebody's just sent me some beautiful TikTok glasses.
Scottie, I just think everybody bleeds the same, does the same. We should all respect each other.
Glenn, you're talking my language, lad.
We should all respect each other for everything what we go through, shouldn't we?
That's what we should do, my dear friend.
And that is the problem.
That's the problem. I'm going to have to dash. Hey, and you take care.
DINKY-DOO,
DINKY-DOO, lad. Top man. That's our Glenn. Ta-da. So there we go. The monarchy is part and parcel of the stable constitution. We got to that. Hi, D. Hi, everybody. Hi, D. And Suzanne. Sounds like it. Joseph, there's no need for you to chip in. Right, there we are. John, it's not the Kareem and Scotty show. Kareem just phones early. The rest of you can do the same. So, John, if you want to phone. Joseph, if you want to phone. Not a problem. You're live at Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
It's David. How you, Scotty?
Oh, David, what a joy to hear from you. What an amazing show already tonight.
That's good, of course, Scotty.
Davey, we're talking about phasing out swearing.
Well, that's also not really good. I understand that, you know, son, as you know.
You know, that's it. You know, we can do without it. I mean, I'm no saint. I've said the odd word, you know, but to be honest with you, we never do it on the phone in, and it's very, very healthy not to.
It's not a nice God, you know.
Well, you see, social media, people, as soon as they swear, they completely lose their point.
Yeah, of course.
You know?
I mean, we all know that, you know. I'm thinking about you, right, Scotty?
Yes.
I feel you're changing. You're giving cause 5 minutes. That's good. I'm getting a wee bit. I'm actually getting concerned because I'm losing my memory. But again, back to the first guy. What's his name again? The guy we all know.
Kareem.
Kareem, right. I'm not against Kareem, but people are saying things and all that. You know, as you know, right?
But they'll always be saying things, and the bigger the phone in gets, the more things they'll be saying.
Oh, I know, but again, back to...
But spit it out, Davy. What's troubling you?
Nothing, but the thing is, again, so Matey Boy was attacking Kareem last night.
Yes, he was.
He was, you know, and listen...
There's Billy Stocks going, Scottie, ban Kareem, Korean, he calls him, boring numpty head.
No, don't ban Kareem, no.
You know, so that's Billy on there, and Thatcher was a good speaker as a Tory, a good Tory leader, but many in Scotland will not forgive her.
I know, and then, so Kareem was speaking right what to speak, Kareem was acting normal.
Yes.
I speak to you, right? It's just normal.
Normal.
It's normal things, right? And then Matey Boy says, Margaret Thatcher stuff, right? So he's saying Kareem is boring, right?
Yes.
So I'm thinking, Matey Boy is boring. That is actually what's sticking George's Square, Scottie, you know that?
Yes, absolutely, yes. Sticking a statue in George's Square, I think it would get vandalised.
Yeah, so Matey Boy was getting jealous of Kareem.
Yes, I think so. Maybe because Kareem's very clever, and because I give Kareem a big time of day, there might be the green-eyed monsters, Davy.
I know, Scottie. I know this. You know. Again, last night.
See, there's a guy saying it's the Scottie and Kareem show. Now he can come on just the same as Kareem.
Yeah, I know. And then, but Matey Boy, I could do it, Matey Boy's accent. He's like, no Scottie, put that Scottie, you know.
Oh, I, Matey Boy, yes, absolutely.
And he said, you shut your gob.
You shut your gob. Right. But yeah, you see, shut your gob is not actually rude, because I think I told you that in the Tudor days, you cut your meat into gobos.
I mean, at one point it goes really nice, and the next point he's changed.
Yes, he blows hot and cold, Davy.
And I'm really worried about that guy, Matey Boy. I don't know what Matey Boy's problem. Maybe I'll just say it. Maybe like myself, metal vaginas or something like that. You know, but Scottie, he goes, now listen to me. Now listen to me.
Yes.
Now listen to me.
Well, he's maybe losing it a wee bit. You see, he's losing control of the conversation.
He does. And you know what? He won't like me saying this. He'll probably hear me right now saying this. You know, he'll probably come on and attack me. You don't know, right? You know.
David, one of the things I had somebody on earlier saying he was getting bullied last night and he was going to take it to the authorities and all this. I says, look, I said, I didn't have time to see any of the chat last night because there were just so many calls.
Yeah, of course. But again, Matey Boy was actually ruining it, to be honest.
Yes. So are you saying we should ban Matey Boy?
He was ruining it. I'll say it out in the nation. I'll say it to you out in the nation. He was ruining the show.
Yes.
You shut your gob.
Yes.
I don't know if that's false or what, right? I don't care what he's thinking. He's going to take it to authorities. That's a lot of bull.
Yes, maybe I should cut him off for saying shut your gob to me.
Well, I don't know, but I can't say I am not. So people saying he was right, you were wrong, so that's terrible.
Yes.
You need to be careful about these people that are trying to do a show.
Yes, so we'll not have any of that then.
Well, can I say about that? Won't I have any of that? I would say yes, but they might say, David, you're wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Can you win, Scottie?
No, absolutely. No, David, you can win. Everybody's a winner on SCOTTIE McCLUE. There are no losers on here. There are no losers on here. There are only highly intelligent people with something to say.
Yeah, but I think Kareem is different, but Kareem is not rude like Matey Boy.
Oh no, Kareem's never rude. Kareem's an absolute gent.
Yeah, I also love Glenn. I love Glenn.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Glenn's proper respect. He's a gent.
Glenn's a nice wee guy.
You're a gent. John's a gent.
Yeah. You know, Scottie,
quality.
If I 5 minutes
No, don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. There's no problem at all. It's lovely to have you on. And you know you've got a second call up your sleeve. If there's anything you don't like, you ring me and we discuss it.
We will, Scottie, okay, son?
Dinky-Doo, Davy, all the best. Oh, by the way, thank you for your very generous donation.
No problem, Scottie.
Very, very kind of you.
That'll happen all the time, Scottie. That'll be every week.
No, I'll tell you what I've done the day, Davy. I've launched the GoFundMe and the PayPal.me and said I'm looking for 100 angels at £7.50.
Right.
Now, that's quite a cheap way to become an angel these days.
Right, so, Scottie, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I think it's Scottie pies in shops, is that correct?
The Scottie pies, not so much nowadays. McClue's pies.
Wow, right, so can I go to like the shops tomorrow and buy the Scottie McClue pies?
No, I don't think we have them. We gave up the vegetarian lattice slice in a rich chicken sauce. That was the most popular.
Where did that stop in chicken shops?
Oh, long time ago, McClue's pies.
Oh, wow. Bring them back, Scottie.
Bring back McClue's pies. Absolutely, we might well do that. And Dinky-Doo to you, sir.
You too, my love.
Top man, you're a wonderful man. Love you loads.
Love you.
Dinky-Doo. There we are. What a man. Howdy, Scottie, says Mark. Dinky-Doo. Who else have we got here? Evening, everybody. Evening, Kareem. Evening. So there we are. Joseph replying to John. Kareem, I'm the gaffer. Thatcher was a good speaker as a Tory, good Tory leader. This is Kareem talking on the chat here. But to many in Scotland would not forgive her, will not forgive her. If a statue is erected, there'd be riots in George Square and trouble. Kareem is a good addition to the show. End of, says Jim. I agree, Jim, says D. No to banning Kareem, a very educated and interesting man. Andy Pandy has just sent me beautiful, beautiful cookies on TikTok Live. I thank you, TikTokers. Definitely, Eb. Thanks, folks, for the support. We're all part of the Chit Chat group. Scotty's the gaffer. Let's all get together and pitch in for the Scotty statue. Kareem, officially unveil it. Kareem can unveil the statue of Scottie McClue in George Square. We did discuss a statue of Scottie McClue, but it was a while back. We also discussed naming the airport Scottie McClue International. There you have it now. Yay, Jerry. Yes, D. Fantastic stuff. Give us a call on the phones and let us know what is what. The phones should be working. Thank you for 58 cookies on TikTok, Andy Pandy. That is so kind of you. Welcome, 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 I say. If you've just joined us and you're wondering what on earth you're watching Scottie McClue with the internet phone-in. And we are, of course, live on YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, and TikTok. You're live at Scotty's phone-in. Who's that? Hello? Hello, you're live at Scotty's phone-in. Can you hear me? There we are. You see, suddenly lost his bottle, that poor soul. It does happen when people realize they're actually on and that the universe is listening. Share the videos on TikTok. Thank you so much. Follow me on TikTok if you can. We want to build up our followers. Give me likes on TikTok. Get tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and tap the bell. If you've got a Twitch account, please go and watch me on Twitch. It's a superb feed, even if it means going from YouTube to Twitch. Scottie_McClue is the Twitch account. Scottie, who was the guy who used to phone up and sing you a song? Paul Giuliani. There were so many used to do that. Phone us up and sing us a song. Greetings from Estonia. Greetings to you from Estonia. Lovely to have you with us on Scottie McClue's internet phone-in. Wonderful. I can give you lots of likes. Thank you, Danny Boy. Oh, Danny Boy. Wonderful stuff. Suzanne's laughing her head off here. Let's have a debate. Bottled milk or cartons of milk? Well, I think if I remember, the milk carton was a tetrahedron. And I think that the people that manufactured the milk cartons at the time were some of the richest people in the world. I remember hearing about that. It was a dynasty that was into milk packaging, and they were tetrahedrons. How good is that? I get my milk delivered in glass bottles. Suzanne, the glass bottle's still going. That's quite a rarity, but you must get it from the milkman. Wonderful stuff. Follow us, guys, on TikToks. What motivates you in life? What motivates me is informing, educating, and entertaining the public. That's my life's work. Thatcher stopped the milk in schools. Andy Pandy, nothing gets past you. Likes are coming, Danny boy. I thank you. I've got 1,500 likes on TikTok. Guys, if you're not following me on TikTok and you've got a TikTok account, at Scottie McClue. Little A, the ampersand, and at Scottie McClue. Scottie, good show apart from Korean. It's not Korean, it's Kareem, Billy. And Kareem is going nowhere because he's highly intelligent. Billy, does it go over your head a bit? Is that what you're saying? You're not understanding him. Tetra Pak, that's it, Jim. That was the company. Welly Song has joined us with a lovely square green open-eyed face. Welly Song, welcome. Lovely to have you with us on Dinky-Doo. Yes, the milkman on the doorstep at 6 a.m. Whoa, Susan. I'd be getting up then, mind you. Johnny Boy from Port Glasgow, the Portonian, is live on TikTok. How lovely to have you with us, John Boy. There we go. Guys, get sharing. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn Live, or Facebook Live, share and share and share. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. It's very important. And they will come and join us because we're only about 4 weeks old. We might be going into our 5th week now. Hope you're well, Scottie. Kirsty, I am. Lovely to hear from you. Yes, Scottie, a lot of money with a simple idea of making cartons for milk. And they were superb, Jerry. You just gave them a wee tear on the corner. You just had to remember which corner you had torn. Because milk is dodgy. I once was painting a cottage in the country for a friend. And the friend picked me up in the car at 6 o'clock in the evening. And I said, I bought some milk to make myself a wee cup of tea. I've just brought it with me in the bag here. And he slammed on the brakes and said, get out the car. Get that milk in the bin. I once had milk spilt in a car and I had to sell it. So there we are. So I don't know if any of you have ever had a car where the milk has spilt. The numbers are going up. I'm sure they will explode eventually. Jim Cook, this is what we need. We need you guys to be in on the act. Telling 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. And just suddenly, people will get the message. That's why Scottie McClue might sound as if he's repeating himself. Because people are joining us all the time. And we need to let them know what they've joined. Pardon me. Dinky-Doo, Scottie. I say all these folk phoning make the show. If they're no happy, then send them down the Swanee. Beachy, beachy, absolutely. We only want happy people on here. That's why we started the stream in the first place. There's no point in crying over spilt milk. Even if Scottie just rang the 014 number, it didn't pick up, went to voicemail. Ah, Yorkshire man. Right, let's try it again. Let's reboot it. Sorry, a wee bit hoarse tonight. I don't know why. I suppose it's all the talking. I talk for a living. Right, try that now, guys, and see what's happening on the old Skype. It should work. Give us a phone. I'm just rebooting the phones now. Right, that should work okay. Give it a shot. Families grow when the milkman delivers. Absolutely. There we are. Is it the usual, love? No, I'll pay you this morning. Right, Right. Join us as soon as you can. Thank you for sharing the live videos on TikTok. Flying Cabbage. Thank you. Has everybody followed me on TikTok at Scottie McClue? Have you subscribed to the YouTube and chapped the bell? Right, wait a minute. Jim, I can't have that said on here. I'm going to have to put you in timeout. So there we are. I won't block you, Jim, but I'll have to put you in timeout for, spreading a lie like that. There we are. We can't have that. There's nothing funny about that. And I don't really want to block you. There we are. I might have to block Jim. We'll see. Yeah, there we are. Are you a foal? A wee horse? A wee bit hoarse? We need more chat on this, Scotty boy. Well, come on, Beachy. Get the chat going and let's build it up. Remember, we're very, very new. It's very brave to start a phone-in from nothing. Now, who have we got here? I'm trying to reboot this, see if we can get it going. I might have to empty it again and start you all again. Wait, let's see what's going on here, because there shouldn't be a breath of air between some of these calls. Right, is everybody phoning? Tell us what's going on there. He says, Reb, if you've just joined us, you are, of course, watching Scottie McClue, and we're live on the big one. Fantastic. Right. That's that. Good. Everybody give us a call just to check the phones, please. They can be a little bit temperamental because we had 9 waiting at one point, and I think maybe the system gives up if you have too many waiting. The system can't cope with Scottie McClue. That's what we like. There we go. Get the settings up and see what's going on. Eyes down for a full house on the phones. Absolutely, James. Still didn't pick up, mate, using the mobile number. It says you're not available. Oh, I'm very much available. I wonder if we should try reinstalling, or is that too big a job? Would that take a long time? What have I got here? Whoa! Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just moving this over here. Fantastic. I'm going to try reinstalling. Now, this might be a bit of a problem. There we go. But we'll see what we can do for you. All right. And then we'll see what's happening here. Might be something to do with the app. You see, you can sometimes get that. There we go. Excellent stuff. You can sometimes get all this, you know what I'm saying? Wonderful stuff. Dinky-Doo, Scottie McClue. Oh. And lots to talk about tonight, and so little time to do it in. Now, what do we got here? Getting all sorts of nonsense here. Right, now we may have uninstalled and may have to reinstall, guys, because I can no longer see it. But it's not the end of the world. We can nip off and pop back up. Right, let me see what's going on. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm getting into something here. Ah! There we go, that's a good sound. Right, give us another call, whoever that was, and we'll see if we can get you on. Excellent, sounds like we're back in business. It's fine. Right. My problem is I can't actually see you ringing. I can hear you ringing, but I can't see you ringing. So there we go. This is wonderful. So we're back in business, and I can hear you, but I can't see you. So let me try and get this up. Right. Keep going, guys. We will get you eventually. Now, what I'll need to do here. All right, so I want all that. Here we go. That's wonderful. Yeah. We will get there, folks. Do not worry. This is a very, very big thing. Very catchy tune. Fantastic stuff. Right. Now, I think we should be back in business. I just need to... You're live at Scottie's phone in. Who's that?
It's Billy.
Billy Dinky-Doo.
Lala, how you doing?
Good to have you with us. Excellent stuff.
Have you got your problem sorted out, Scottie?
Well, we're getting it sorted out. Yes, indeed. We had a wee problem there. There's always a wee problem, Billy, isn't there?
Your head's all over the place, mate.
There's always a wee problem, son. But there we go. But we're back in business.
Is that you?
Yes, that was very good of you there, actually, Billy. That's got us back in business, lad.
No problem. What about this Kareem? Where's he from?
He's a fantastic character. He's a Glaswegian.
All right.
Yes,
Right.
and he's a fantastic character. And he used to phone me on the radio. Yes, and now, yes, he used to phone me on the radio, and he was so efficient. He usually got through first. How good's that? And he manages to get through first, you see. He's just ahead of the game. Very, very clever man.
Good man. Good stuff, Scottie boy.
Yep, absolutely. So that's you up to date with all that. How good is that?
This is brilliant, man. This is brilliant. The last couple of nights I've phoned you in. It's good.
You're enjoying it?
I love it.
Excellent. Lovely to talk to you, Billy. And thanks very much for your call.
Thanks. Dinky-Doo.
Dinky-Doo, Lala. Fantastic. Right, that's him. That's our Billy. Tremendous stuff. As the lovable lassie packed up jobbing, yeah, at last. As soon as somebody coughs in this house, we all say the same thing. Absolutely, yes, I know, but it's not actually funny. That's the whole thing I've got to say. It's not at all funny. Wonderful stuff. Now, I'm just wondering, you know, I'm working away, I'm paddling away here, folks. I hope you realize what McClue's doing here. Tremendous stuff. Great bother and trouble to get everything right for you guys. Now then, wonderful. Right, I'm just seeing what we've got here. Right, stay connected, so that's rather good. Now, How do I get this back on the... what I'm trying to do is get this back down here. It's giving me all sorts of things here. What a carry on, honest to goodness. What we could do, I suppose, I could push off and sort this and come back to you. That might be a better idea. Because there's so many things to do here and so little time to do it in. What's that like? Now, yes. Right, I've got all this, guys, and I just need to do... I want to get this along to my bar at the bottom. That's what I'm looking to do. Get my bar at the bottom. There we are. Let's see if we can get that done. Well, it's giving me all the stuff here that we're no wanting. Yes. Right, what I think we'll do, we'll pack this in just now, and I will go and sort out the phones, and I'll come back and I will speak to you. Fantastic. Come to Carl Luke. Scottie says, Kirsty, dinky-doo. Anyway, I need to go now. You need to be good, Jim. Absolutely. If we can't laugh, there's no hope. Yes, I know, but you can't say things like that, Jim, because somebody would say, oh, we're sorry to hear about that. You know, all that kind of carry on. That's the problem that we have. I can hear you, but I can't get you. This is awful, this. This is so difficult. I can hear you, but I can't get you. Right, folks, what I'm going to do, I'm going to push off, I think. Good morning, Scottie from Australia. Dinky-doo to the Lord of the Internet. Thank you, Frank. Speak soon. Can't get through. I know technology is a bugger, says Jim. Absolutely, Jim. It's spoiling what we're doing. But what I'll do, I'll go and I'll sort it out. We've got about 10 minutes left, so I'll pop up and we'll do another few minutes. How would that be? Keep your eye on the phone in. Yes, get everything sorted, and we'll see if we can sort it out for you. Okay, cool. Right, I'll end this, and I'll see you all in about 5 minutes.